going solo. Want my love, baby, earn it. Yeah, dancing on my own. See if you can follow. Got me feeling alive. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break the signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. I want. Hear me now, I do what I want. Are you ready now? 'Cause it won't be easy. Only get what you work for. Gotta go all out whenever you see me. Don't be wasting my time. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break the signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Hear me now. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break the signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. I do what I want.
Good morning. What's new, pussycat?
Thought that you should know I've been going solo. Want my love, baby, earn it. Yeah, dancing on my own. See if you can follow. Got me feeling alive. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break the signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Hear me now, I do what I want. Are you ready now? 'Cause it won't be easy. Only get what you work for. Gotta go all out whenever you see me. Don't be wasting my time. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break the signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Ooh, I do what I want. Hear me now. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break the signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. I do what I want.
Good morning. What's new, pussycat?
Hey, y'all, if you could have just seen what I was doing, it's amazing I'm not in the emergency room. Holy shit. I've been sitting here minding my own business for, about 2 hours. I went and did my little errands. Then I came home and did a little bit of laundry, just house shit, cruising the YouTube streets. Now, do you think that let's see, what did I have? Let me see how many emergencies I had in the span of 5 minutes. And when I got all of them, save for the very last one, dealt with, my ass was sprinting like OJ over the friggin' Hertz rental car carousel at the airport. God dang. Y'all know I've already wiped out and broke my ass on my way into my office once before, so, I should be more careful. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, God, I sound like Ziggy now. Shit, sorry. I don't have any damn Kleenex. Hell's bells, who has Kleenex in their house? I don't. You would think I would. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so let's see. This is what happened in 5 minutes. Well, 10 minutes before showtime, I said, self, because I was wearing this. This is down. This is not. Wait a minute. Is it down? It's not Marabou. I don't think it's Marabou. Shit, I don't know. Is Marabou down? All I know, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot as a mofo. So this right here, I'm not glowing. I'm sweating my ass off. Stand by. We're going to be lucky if I don't have a damn Janet Jackson serious malfunction. Good God in heaven. Okay, just let me get. Ooh. I wish I could raise my eyebrows more, but, I just had some Botox. Yeah, I am made of plastic. Well, silicone more like it, but, even plastic needs to be frozen every now and again. Oh, God. And Betty, don't get any ideas, bitch, because if you all of a sudden decided to start, it's a new year, I'll try and be nice. Doing some, let's just say, self-improvement. Well, damn girl, that shit would cut into the Botox supply for me and the rest of the girls who, we didn't wait until, well, it would be kind of like all the wardrobe and personal emergencies I just had all in the span of 5 minutes. Yeah, you fucking room wasn't built in a day, girl. So, don't go there. Get in line. Get in line. Of course, I'm sure she's not going to all of a sudden decide that she too wants to be plastic. But girl, if you do for some reason, please just give the rest of us a heads up so we can, travel out of the country to make sure we get out. No, I think she should have to leave the country because we were here for. Yeah, anyway, okay, so here's what happened. All right, so yes, I'm wearing this lovely feathered fucking feathers. Listen, I wasn't kidding when I told you guys that I was going to start wearing, or I was going to be attempting to wear every piece of winter, fall and winter. We don't really have any of those seasons here. We have hot as hell, hot as a mofo, and then we have homicidal hot. And we're getting to the hot as hell portion of the program because we're in hot-ish here and there. So I really am. I'm trying to wear all my winter stuff now. So I had this on, and of course, when I'm just sitting on my couch doing what I'm doing, it's perfectly comfortable. And then I come in here and, you know, I don't have the window open. I've had the back porch closed. Of course, the air's not on. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I might need to rethink this furry, feathery. I mean, it looks damn good. My God, look at that shit. That is blowing like if this goose had an ass, I mean, that shit's blowing like Beyonce in one of her videos with the fans, not me, the vest. So I start thinking, well, God, self, I mean, you do have 8 minutes to go, so sure, why not just go grab 3 more options? You know, I don't know why I do this because I don't work well. I do work well under pressure. I am pathological about being on time. So I should know better. Fortunately, I'm very decisive. I know that is comical in light of what I just said precipitated this whole shit show, but anyway. So I proceeded to go to not my guest room, because I got my guest room. I got that organized. Hi, loves. How are you? Honey, you should have been here a few hours ago. You know they can't see you from when mommy's up in this big tall chair. He's just standing under me like, bitch, figure it out. I'm here for my close-up. Where was I? Okay, so I got the guest room done. Because believe it or not, I needed I've got 2 racks of clothes in there. I basically made myself a little path. I just, as the piles of crap, you know, and then I had Christmas crap and just, I've kind of used my guest room as a storage locker, which is the only room in the house I can do that. So I decided that yesterday was the day, and that's what I was doing, and I did it. Yay me. And one of the pleasant side effects of no longer having to, you guys, that room was such a disaster. I shouldn't even admit this. That room was such a disaster. I could have been on Hoarders, except there was no flat wraps anywhere. No, there were no animals living in there, and it was very clean. Just shit everywhere. It got so bad that I actually was I had a little path once I opened the door. And then because of some various large items that were around the bed, when you have older family members, I mean, one of them brings her own recliner with her. Yes, that is the truth. And it is a small recliner, but it is a recliner nonetheless. And this might come as a surprise to you, but recliners do not exactly go with the aesthetic in my house. So while my husband very much would love to have one, he knows that he's a good 10 years away from that. But honey, the good news is now if you want to try out the recliner, you can get to it from the guest room. So because I had these large items like just all over, it got to the point where I was finding the easiest way to get to anything on the opposite side of the room was I had to jump on the bed and then, you know, get to the other side. Yes, how did the clean, cluttery, semi-hoarder girl get to the other side? Well, with a front loader. If Crazy Nurse, if that's you calling okay, thank God. I was like, if that is you texting me to tell me that I have no sound, it's a wrap. We're done. Thank God that wasn't the case. No, that was just somebody heard racks of clothes and hoarder situation, and they said, "Oh, hey girl, have we got a deal for you?" So one of the pleasant, I guess, side effects is I can actually see some of the shit that I have stowed in there. And I saw some more winter stuff. So I was like, oh, yes, I'm going to wear that. And then I don't know why I waited until 8 minutes before showtime to decide, I don't know, it might be too warm for that. So back in there I go. If my husband had seen what I was doing in there, oh my God. I was standing on a bar stool because that's what I use as a ladder when I don't have my step ladder that I keep in my office handy. And, I was in a hurry, so I didn't have time to, take those off. But I was very careful. Yeah. Oh, I'm an emergency room trip away at any given time. So I grabbed 3 more items that I thought, oh, damn, it's always too hot to wear that. And oh, I've never even worn that. And oh, it's so cute. I bet, oh, yes. Well, now we've got about 4 minutes. So I'm speeding over to the other side of the house where I'm not quite, I'm OJ and I'm just starting. I'm not, I don't have my briefcase hurtling over the luggage carousel quite yet. But we're getting there. So yeah, this fur vest is going to be going in a minute. Do I have a backup in here? Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, doesn't that figure? I've got 87 backups in my bathroom. Do you think I brought one in here? No. And now that I'm literally starting to boil from the inside out. Gosh, it was so much nicer earlier today. So I tried all my backups on and I decided, no, but I didn't want to wear this, but now I'm down to 1 minute. 1 minute and counting. Houston, prepare for liftoff. And I'm like, fuck. So as I'm sprinting, now we're getting to the luggage carousel. I am sprinting and I'm like, shit, I'll let the intro run. I'll do it. I can do it at least twice. And I'll sprint back if I need to. Now, my hair was back in this. Why this? I've only got 1,000 hair ties. But I decided to put it back in this pretty little barrette bow. Actually, maybe I should get back to that just una memento. So as I'm sprinting back across the house, of course that's completely gone. I pick it up off the floor. And as I go to pick it up off the floor, this one right here, I feel it pop off and I'm like, shit, where'd it go? I'm like, did I just break this damn fan? Oh, this isn't my new one. This is an old janky one. Yeah, so I've already started the intro at this point. And did I let it go 3 times or did I make it in 2? So now I'm on the ground looking for the nail. I'm like, where the hell's the nail? Shit, can't find the nail. Back to the other side of the house. Glue, go to get the glue. Now I'm hearing the first intro number 1, getting ready to end. And I'm like, now I got to get another nail. And I grab the glue. I'm halfway there. Light bulb. When I put the, oh my God, I'm fucking melting. Okay. Christ, you'd think I just played tennis instead of just having the Fashion Olympics. But I'm like, damn, if I'm probably getting ready to drag a bitch for what she's wearing on a red carpet, I might want to try and bring it myself. And listen, fashion, sometimes it's about suffering. Beauty hurts. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain, no gallon of sweat. No, well, I wonder if any of the sweat that's like pooling on my upper lip, do you think it'll do anything for, I don't know, like, will it take, well, it's just water. So, oh, never mind. I was going to say, if I'm going to be losing weight just by the sweat of my brow. Could we please take it off the back of one of my ass cheeks? That would be great. Thanks. Because I want to have a nice tight ass like Betty. Betty, I want a tight ass like you've got, but girl, you need to get. Never mind. Never mind. I'm trying to be nice. Emphasis on the word try. Where was I? Oh yes. So as I'm partially back over, I realize, oh shit, I think that glue, because I put new nails on this morning, and as I was absolutely wringing the last drop of glue out of the, fortunately I have about 900 of these all over the place, except where I need them. And yeah, as I got halfway back, I remembered, oh shit, that glue's dead. You got to get another one. And conveniently, there was another one right there. But what do you think? It was a brand new one, and you have to cut the top off. Well, you don't have to. Supposedly, you can turn the lid and do this. That shit never works. So back again to get the industrial scissors to lob the top off. And here I am in less than 3 runs of the intro, I hope. Okay, so that's my war story. What's yours? I have one show and tell item. Actually, I have 2 show and tell items. And then I do believe Crazy Nurse is going to join me, and we are going to shit talk some celebrities and some Golden Globes outfits. But I got a couple other things we're gonna do. So listen, I'll make this shit funny. True Texan, I'm sure you don't give a damn about Golden Globes. Well, let me rephrase that. You probably do not care about Golden Globe statuettes. Which, by the way, you might notice I'm rocking a new eye look today. And I have to say, to the lovely lady that emailed me about makeup, next time I come in here, I'm bringing everything that I have on my eyes. Y'all, I went to Ulta the other day. Oh, I love gift cards. Not a fan of Ulta, but I had a few of them, and I found myself driving right by one the other day. So I thought, well, shit, I may as well go in there. And of course, I spent all the gift cards, and I had to give them money. But I tried out a couple brands that I have not tried before, and I have to say, this, I'm telling you, everything on my eyes. Not the liner. The liner is Urban Decay, but all the eyeshadow. It's ColourPop Amethyst Dream, I think it's called, is the palette. And Makeup Revolution. Did I use one of those? Yes, it's one ColourPop, one Makeup Revolution, and there might have been another. There's another palette in there. I'm not remembering the name of it, but that one was kind of like an afterthought and not essential if you wanted to recreate this. Y'all, I gotta tell you, ColourPop, that for the price, holy shit, it is fantastic. How many pans? I want to say I think there's 12 pans in the palette. $14.99. And the Makeup Revolution, I've had that shit for months. Listen, I am terrible I love TJ Maxx, Marshalls, all those places. And I tell you what, I buy a lot of makeup there. And I don't give a shit if it's expired. It works. But I'm really bad about just buying a whole bunch of shit that I don't need. And A lot of times, I shouldn't say a lot of times, oftentimes. Some of it's not the best quality. So I try to be more thoughtful about what I buy. But I bought these 3 Makeup Revolution palettes. Those were 9 pans. 9 pans? 9 or 12. They were like $5.99. And I used them for the first time today. I'll tell you what, as long as you use the right kind of brush, there's different brushes that you need, whether it's natural or synthetic. You use different brushes for metallics, for powdery mattes, shimmers, glitters, etc. And I don't use primer on my eyes. I find that you don't need it. I don't need it. But I'll tell you what, if you use the proper brushes, I am shocked at how good some of these eyeshadow palettes are. And please learn from my mistakes. Okay, well, I won't say mistakes, but I love makeup, and Crazy Nurse will vouch for me because I sent her a picture. Because when you tell somebody that your bathroom might look like a Sephora, honestly, you guys, I'm not kidding. I have so much makeup that if you didn't know and I just showed you, you might think I was like an influencer and that I got, PR packages. Now I'm not like a Toddy or a Jeffree Star, not that amount of product, but I have a lot. I have more than I could ever use. And I am fortunate enough to have a very good frame of reference as to what's worth the money and what is a phenomenal deal for the price. And I can tell you, you could do this whole eye look. Truth be told, you could do the whole look for $15 with that one palette. I used the other ones just because I was like, well, hey, nothing to lose now. May as well try it. And my recommendation for brushes, which I'm not nearly as knowledgeable about brushes and brands as I know the one I use because I like them. One day I'm going to buy Wayne Goss brushes. But what I think is very good quality and very reasonable for the price is IT. I love their brushes and I have tons of them. I will also give you a helpful hint as to what brushes and makeup I think are complete trash and utter garbage, and that would be Morphe. Yes, I hate Morphe. Their eyeshadows are like sidewalk chalk. In my experience, they do not blend worth a shit. They look very pigmented in the palettes, but no, I've just never had luck with them. Their brushes, they're okay. I would, given the choice, I would spend the little bit extra money, and I'd get the IT. Okay. 2 things for show and tell. And then I'm going to say hi to the kids in class, and then we're going to get going. First, hold on one minute, please. Oh, it's going around, is it? Okay, hold on. 2 show and tell things. One, I think I already have queued up. Do I? Okay. I don't know if this is the exact brand that I have. I think it is. If not, it doesn't matter. You don't have to get the exact brand. I got one of these as a gift. Now, when I got it, I was like, yeah, thanks. I'm sure I'll never use it. And I will say the one I have, I would prefer it in a different metal, but I am so blown away by this thing. I expected to just put it in the closet and maybe by June I might get around to looking at it. But if you are a fan of candles, but do not like the soot. And listen, they all leave soot. I don't give a shit what they tell you. They all leave soot. I don't care if they're soy, if they're regular wax. If you burn them long enough, they will put soot on your ceiling. My husband detests candles. And I promised after we got the house repainted, I would only do them, sparingly. So I got this gift, and I swear to God, this is a game changer. And that is, hold on. I have my things are not ordered the way they typically are. So it's throwing me. Okay. All right. This is, they just call it a candle warmer lamp. All right. So, and I think this is the brand I have. The globe on mine, the shade, mine's like crystals. Mine's also brass. I'm not a fan of brass. I would have preferred silver, but I don't know that it comes in silver. So what you do is you put I have a pillar or a short one, like a Bath and Body Works, a 3-wick candle. You put it on that wood base. It has 4 different brightnesses of the lamp, and it has a timer on it. That bulb melts the wax without ever lighting the wicks. Therefore, all fragrance and no soot. Now, I thought this was just going to be some bullshit thing that was a gimmick that I was going to regift to somebody. Not regift, but just give it to someone. But I decided, you know what? I'm going to try it out. And I did. I left for, I don't know, like an hour. And when I came home, when I opened my door, my house smelled amazing. Now, it doesn't make your whole house smell. And obviously, it's going to work better in the smaller the room, the more scent you're going to get. But I will tell you this. The room I have this in, it's in my living room, which is not small, and the ceilings are very high. It's amazing. I said to my husband, oh my God, how the hell does it do it? And he said, honey, the lamp just melts it and dispenses the scent. And what's crazy is you can see with each time I turn it back on again, the wax is like dissipating, but you don't have to raise it up to get it closer to, no matter how much wax is in there, it's still dispersing the same amount of scent. It's the craziest thing. So if anybody would like well, y'all, I threw away the box and it's not branded. I looked, it's not branded on the bottom, but I will be happy to point you in the direction of the one I found that seemed the most like mine. Okay. So I'm going to stop that. I'm going to show you one more thing, and then Crazy Nurse, I'm going to get you up here. Now, I haven't plugged mine in yet. I'm going to set it up probably tonight. When I was at my family's, my aunt had one in her like kitchen / dining room bar, and I was looking and I said, oh my God, I love that. That is so cool. I haven't even opened this yet. I saw hers and I immediately went and bought one. Like I made them take me to Costco in Knoxville. This is the Aura. What do they call this? Griffin railing. Okay, so this is a digital picture frame. Okay, but hear me out. Because I had one of these when they first came out and I was like, oh, it's a pain in the ass. This looks like a frame, okay? It sits like a regular picture frame. What is so fantastic about this thing? It's all run by an app. You can invite people to join your frame or to just join, a specific part of your frame. You set it up however you want. But when I upload pictures on here, I can take my pictures and whichever ones I want to send, and y'all, you may already have one of these and be like, bitch, that thing's been out for 20 years. What the hell are you talking about? It's all new to me. So I can put my pictures on here, and let's say I have 50 pictures that I upload, but I want 10 of them to go to the people in my family or whatever they call it. I didn't pay that close of attention to how you set it up, but it's very intuitive. I watch my family member do it. I am now giving this to everyone in the family when there's, a giftable occasion. I made them take me to Costco because it was $100. It was $50 off. I think they go up quite a bit more from that, but we didn't need anything more than that. So if you're a Costco member, I don't know if they still have these, but this thing is fantastic. And it'll do video, it'll do pictures. And when I upload mine, if I decide, oh, okay, I want that to go to mom and that to go to Aunt Susie, it just poof, it appears on their frame. I think you can set it to music too. So there you go. I love it. I thought it was the greatest. And what I love is that it looks like a pretty picture frame, not like the old school ones looked like. They didn't look like picture frames. They looked like, not the one I had. All right. I'm going to say hi and then I'll put the link down. Hi, Lori. How are you? Hi, Lurker. Hey, Brittany. Hey, SoFlo. How are ya? God, y'all, everybody in Florida yesterday, we were supposed to have some very bad weather. Mine was not so bad, but I know some people had it bad. So Flo, I hope your weather was okay. Hey, Queen Bella, how are you? Hi, Natalie, True Texan, Grandma Sherry, Beverly, how are you? Julie, Petunia Picklebutt. Hi, how are you? Keep it real. Hey, yes, that's always a good policy. Yes, down are feathers, aren't they? Yeah, they're feathers off a goose's ass. Hey, KB. Oh God, girl, that's me. That's me. I've been so traumatized by recent events that I'm like, I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I contribute to some of that insanity. Not the insanity of late, but hey, Cocoa Puff. Revival, how are you? Hey, Zen. Oh my God, Zen. Girl, go back and watch last Fridays. Was it Fridays? It was either Fridays or Sundays live. I saw 2 orbs. Like, I'm talking big. If I notice it, it's got to be extra. Get with Crazy Nurse. She'll give you the timestamp. I said, we need to get Zen in here. We got to do this. Hey, Helen Highwater. Hi, Deanna. Oh my gosh, yes. I was watching Down the Rabbit Hole before I came in here. And the stepmother, is she a stepmother or a dad's girlfriend in the Savannah Soto and Matthew Guerra case? Horrible. Just tell you what, it's gross. The world's falling apart. Hey, Catherine, how are you? All right, y'all, I'm running. Hey, Marie Bishop, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Beer Can. Hey, Mama Bear, how are you? All right. Hey, Rock a Bit. Oh, that's so sweet. Bea Jonice. God, she's something else. Hey, Kathy P. I'll tell you what, that woman's an inspiration. I'll tell you that. I mean, she's got a lot of grace for somebody who's, man, y'all know I can't get to that's something that I've already got my own trauma around that, so I can't get too much. But my all signs say yes. Oh my God, I'm seeing my magic 8-ball from when I was a kid. I would shake the shit out of that thing and be like, no, I don't like that answer. Shake it again. Hi, Chris. Rapper, like, oh God, bye, rapper. I mean, seriously, we were doing so good the last several times. What's up? What's going on, rapper? Talk to me. Tell me what's going on today. Okay. Running. Yeah, beer can, hallelujah. Cancer's cancer. I mean, all cancer's bad. Oh shit, me and Jeffree Star, we're like this. Are you kidding me? I've got the palettes, I've got the lipstick. Believe it or not, he actually makes really good products, especially for the damn price point. He's super reasonable. I'm glad to see I've been vindicated with my condemnation of Morphe. Morphe is garbage. Sorry, Morphe. If you want to sponsor, well, no, never mind. I'd still say it was trash. Trash. Sucks. Hey, BZ Collecting, how are you? So, like, all my things I was so excited about, like, am I way behind the curve? It's like, bitch, we've known about those candle warmers for years. Where the hell you been? Hey, Bathtub Mary. Real girl. How are you? Dolly was giving us all a science. Dolly and PJ were giving us a science lesson today. That was, you know, I personally, I just have no interest in space. I never did. Even as a kid, like, I mean, Elliot, E.T. Phone Home is about the only. You guys, I remember when E.T. came out, and my brother was just a little kid. He was probably in kindergarten, maybe. And I remember my parents took us to see it, and we went to dinner afterwards. And my brother was still crying at the dinner table. My parents felt so bad. Oh, poor Elliot. Okay. Let me find damn crazy nurse. I'm not smarter than a second grader, I can tell you that. Okay. Crazy nurse. Laying the link down. Crazy nurse almost got me killed today. And that's like a little joke. I might have been talking to her on the phone, and I was going somewhere, and well, let's just say a little situation arose, and she told me what she would have done. And I said, okay, I'll take it under advisement. And I didn't really think I was taking it under advisement. And before I know it, I was taking the advice she gave me. And let's just say it ended with I will not be taking any more advice from Crazy Nurse. Not in oh, girl, I'd have been calling you for
every night.
I called my husband. And listen, y'all, the only reason I'm not going to share is because I don't know, the person that was involved, on the off chance that they're listening and followed me home, I'm gonna I called my husband and I said, honey, then I told the story and I said, this is why I don't leave the house. This is why I don't need to go anywhere. And I don't. Okay. So I've got the Golden Globes queued up, and I have not seen anything. Oh, look at you. Ooh, look at you.
I'm all glammed up,
Sexy-
darling, for the
sexy red lip.
premiere.
I've got red nails to go with your red lip.
I didn't get to do mine, okay?
No.
And
Zen
see,
is
I got
always.
my Chanel on.
Ooh, look. Oh my God, I love it. Look at you. No wonder you're melting. You feel my pain, girl.
I do. I'm like, damn, hurry up.
Yeah. Oh, thank God I had a fan. It was like menopause all over again.
Yeah, yes.
I mean, that's the only thing I could liken it to.
Yes, I have mine up here right underneath me.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's another show.
That's another show.
The two men that were here have definitely left the building. Once you say the M word, like once you say menopause in front of men, it's like, woo! Oh, bye, honey. Bye, honey. I've got to go mow every neighbor's yard in 3 square miles. I'll see you. I'll see you later.
Mine asked me where I was going. I said to the store.
To the office. To the office. But yes, Zen always wants me to wear a red lip. I used to years ago. I've just never a pink. Yes, I'll do a pink all day long, like a pink, like in that shade, like your red. I don't know. I'm just red, me and red. But it's so classic, and I should do it one day.
Well, it's so Golden Globes, so runway.
Hey, nonsense. Well, true story. The only thing I have seen is on Vanity Fair, which is where we're going to look. In the slideshow, Taylor Swift is the very first one.
I don't remember what she was wearing.
It looks like if she went to Party City and bought a green sequin dress. That's
okay.
Yeah, it's why
I have too much rouge on.
Why?
Here, let me be. Who is this? Creator.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch her. You're always sending me updates about her, and I'm like, I don't care about her. Like, I don't mean it like that, but you know what I mean. I've only got. There's only so many slots on my dance card, okay?
Hey, it is what it is, okay?
Let me see. I thought I actually there were several things that I pulled from the internet and sent to myself. Oh God, hold on. Okay, I was just making sure that I was not sharing my inbox. What did I do with that? I had the cutest thing from the end of last year that I wanted to show, and I accidentally wiped my. Ooh, you guys! I watched this trailer. I don't think I can play it. But I watched this trailer this afternoon, and this looks fantastic. Let me go watch the trailer. It is called Mother's Instinct. Anne Hathaway and Jessica Chastain. And it's like I don't know if it's a murder or I don't know what it's going to turn out to be, but it looks fantastic. They are both fantastic actresses, so that looks like it's going to be really good. Let me get rid of that. And I thought there was one other quick thing.
Can I not do a filter? What the hell's that all about?
You know what? I
can't.
I don't know. You can. It's just where is it? I don't usually. Do you use a? Well, wait. Are you on a desktop or a?
Oh, actually, I'm on my iPad.
Oh, yeah. You know what? When I used to use my iPad, I usually was at night and I would just use the backlight. I would just use whatever the backlight was from the screen.
I thought I might be vain for the Golden Globes, you know.
We won't do this now because it'll take up too much time. But
it'll take up too much time.
We're going to do this at some point. I found this article. And I was like, oh, I know who would be interested in this. Let me share. I'm going to stop that one and I'm going to share this one. Can you see it? This is an article from, oh God, CNBC. That's already making me want to discard. Can you see what it says?
I see it.
And it was kind of interesting. I read through them. I was like, okay. Kind of like, what was that book back in the day? Traits of Highly Effective People, of course.
Oh yeah, and EQ, your EQ.
Yes. Something. I saw another one that was kind of similar. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me get rid of these other windows so we're not jumping back and forth. Okay. Let me. Hopefully this doesn't. There's a lot of images here, so hopefully it's not terribly slow. All right. And I thought what I would do is I'm going to open up the image and we're going to, I'm pulling them all from one site, but I'm going to open them up in another. Oh
yeah. Window. Vanity Fair had some. Yeah.
Yeah. They typically have, I hate the way it's, oh shit. Girl, I didn't mean to do that. Come back. I'm sorry. Oh,
I'm looking for orbs.
Sorry.
I'm orb watching.
Oh, you are? Okay. All right. Here we go. Here's the one in the other window. All righty.
Okay. Oh, dear God in heaven.
Jesus, God. Okay. Now listen, this is giving me Gwyneth Paltrow vibes from, oh God, what was it? Was it Shakespeare in Love? Did she win an Oscar for? Remember that god awful pink taffeta abomination? Okay, well that's what this is giving me.
It's giving me Hooker vibes, but you know, there's
Party City. This looks like Party City. I can't tell if this. Okay, first I thought it was green sequin. Now I think it's a green lame.
Yes. Or foil, one or the other.
It is ill-fitting. Like this. I just hate it. I hate it. How do you have? Now, what's weird is when you see it from the side. I don't think she's particularly, well endowed. I mean, she looks like she's probably a B cup. And what's interesting to me is that I think the cleavage I think a lot of that is an illusion done with airbrushing. Because a cup that size doesn't seem to correspond with cleavage like that, but it could be the angle. I don't know. I'm not terribly familiar with Taylor's tits, but
nothing.
I don't understand how you get the cutout on the side is. I think it was probably done to make it a little more interesting and to be. I don't know. I'm really not understanding why that cutout is there because
Mm-mm.
side boob is never. I just think it's gratuitous throwaway.
Mhm.
It doesn't add anything to it.
I think they didn't have enough fabric
Yeah. Well, they should have gone to Party City
or
and
foil. Foil,
did what I had to do for Christmas tree tinsel.
right,
I had to order a damn Party City backdrop.
right.
I the color is interesting enough. But do you think that somebody could have come out with a Black and Decker dustbuster and I don't know, sucked up the little pieces of stuff on the floor on the fucking step and repeat? It's like, yeah, we're not at the Oscars, okay? This is the preamble to the Oscars. I mean, this is looking.
Did she win?
I didn't even know she was nominated. What?
Okay.
How would she be winning? Oh, wait a minute.
Definitely not best dressed.
Didn't she do like a concert? Yeah, she had is it on
I have no
Amazon?
idea.
That she did something with. And I mean, I like little Miss Taylor well enough, I guess. I don't know. To me, she's not my jam. I know she's immensely popular, but maybe because of my age, I don't know. I just don't think of her at all. But
No,
yeah, I find
awful.
I just find it unflattering as hell.
On anyone.
Yeah, I mean it's also everything from the hip down is giving me my like vibes of my old Band of Soleil tanning blanket if it were green. It
Belongs on the corner.
it's just not it's not a forgiving fabric in any respect, I don't think.
I don't think foil is for anyone, right?
And the more I look at it, can I blow this up? I want to see if I can make it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh shit! It's all sequin.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, it's all sequined. Is she wearing a damn black shoe? I mean, come on, girl, go all in. If you're gonna do it, do it. She should have committed. But
yeah. Did she really agree to that? That's my first question.
Well, she's wearing it. She must have.
And it washes her out so badly.
She's a beautiful girl. I mean, when from the neck up, the hair is gorgeous. Her makeup is beautiful. Yeah, whoever put her in that, I just. It's interesting because that's giving me like. If the old pinup cone bras came in a training bra size, that's what it's giving me. Taylor, this was a miss for me, honey.
It's just too much.
Swing, bada, bada, bada.
Even my producer wouldn't put that outfit together. Okay.
Yeah, I'm with your producer.
Yeah,
Not. All right.
I'm feeling it.
What is this stupid ass pop up I'm getting? All right. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to. You know what? Typically, Vanity Fair is pretty good about putting the designer.
I was wondering who it was.
Some of them will have it and some of them will not.
Well, everyone steer clear. Whoever.
And I'm going to. Next up, I'm going to let me put it over into the window on its own first. And then there we go. All right. Up next is the gorgeous Margot Robbie wearing I don't know what.
Pink flamingo. Barbie.
Oh, was she Barbie? Did she play Barbie?
I don't know, but that's very Barbie.
Now,
I have a dress like that for my Barbie.
The dress is, I love the dress on its own. This Flo from Mel's Diners buff puff that's been made into a boa. No. Oh, that's a floral wall. Or are those magic mushrooms? What? I think they're like roses
to me.
Okay, so behind her, I would hope that the Golden Globes that would be a real floral wall. But it might, at least Margot does not have pieces of the toilet paper out of Taylor Swift's cups is not laying on the floor for Margot Robbie like poor Taylor had in her backdrop. Does that enlarge it does that make it bigger on your end? Or just, let me see. Hold on, let me pop back.
Yes, is that similar also?
Okay, let me go back. And you know what? This boa, I wouldn't mind that with something else, just not this. I mean, I get it. I think they did it for, whoops. I think they did it to break up the monotone of this, but that gown, it doesn't need that. That gown is gorgeous.
It's perfect by itself.
Yes, and the fit is amazing. There's one thing I want to look at in the, whoa, what the hell I just did there? Oh my God, what the hell is all that? Go away. Close. Okay. I wanted to look at the hem. It's just the way she's standing, because I was going to say that. Don't make me go in on that hem, on the tailoring of that hem. And she is gorgeous. I think she is a beautiful woman.
She is.
The dress is fantastic. The makeup, the hair. It's all perfect except that boa. Just give that back to Alice. She's or Flo
in Wonderland.
Flo's looking for it.
Yeah, back to Alice in Wonderland. You know, the black hole, the LSD, all that stuff. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Who do we have next?
I'm waiting for you to show a particular one.
Oh, okay. I don't even know who this is. God, this site is. I've got lightning fast internet too. I have no idea why it's so slow. Oh my gosh! I think this is my. Oh, I love your avatar picture. That's beautiful. Oh, this is my guy. I love this guy. Pedro Pascal.
Oh yeah. Not crazy about that shirt, but
he's got a boo-boo. He's got a boo-boo. Oh boy. He kind of looks like a waiter at Del Taco, like an elevated. I mean,
does he have his arm in a sling?
Yes, he does. He does. So but even not figuring that into it, these high-waisted skinny pants.
Yeah, I can't.
Are giving me like old school waiter.
Yeah.
Uniform.
I can't with the skinny pants. Okay.
I like a lot of guys in these skinny suits. My husband absolutely detests those things.
Mine does too.
Oh God. You know what?
What is that?
Wait a minute. I thought that was a print. That isn't out of print. Those are actual. think those are actual looped appliques. Oh my God, like the pot holders I used to make when I was a kid. Boom. Remember those? Hey, Bob. What? And a turtleneck? What? I mean, I'm sorry. He looks like a waiter.
Uh-huh.
And I think I said Del Taco because the when you see the arm and the thing, it reminded me of like a bandolier.
Yes. Yes.
And not Del. No, you know what it's giving me? Steve Martin. What was that called? The Three Amigos? Was that?
Yes.
That
Yes.
movie?
He just needs the hat.
Yes, the sombrero. Yes,
The sombrero.
I hate those glasses. They look like a gimmick. They're too small. Like the frames themselves. I'm not a huge fan of that ombre effect on those glasses. I could live with that if they were the correct size for his face. They look like he's got his sons. Like, honey, I can't. Shit, I lost my glasses. Go get me little Johnny.
Bring me yours.
You'll notice.
Yes.
And I don't this. I really think those.
He should have put bling on that thing. You know, something.
I really think those are appliques on there, because up here they could pass for a print, but when you get to the up here, like around the shoulder and down.
Oh yeah, they are.
You can see. Yeah, you can really see the texture.
Yeah, I love that wall.
I love his shoes. I have to look at that carpet.
It's filthy.
What the hell? Did somebody's dog like leave a Tootsie Roll here? What? Honest to God, like, are you Golden Globe?
I love the wall.
What kind
I want
of
that
a
wall.
janky ass production are you people running here? I could do a better step and repeat at my door, at my front door. Hell, my office. We'll use this wall back here. We'll line them up. I mean, so I love the shoe. The shoe is, I love everything about it. I love the lug sole. I love the patent leather. Mm-hmm. It's very hip.
It's very hip.
Not gimmicky. And he's definitely rocking the pants. I mean, the fit is good. That top, this for me could have been really good without wearing my potholder loom top.
Yes.
It's funny because I don't think I've seen him with hair this. I wasn't sure it was him truly until, yeah, this is a miss for me.
A total miss.
Hey bro, call me. I'm I'm available for your next carpet. Let's not have this happen again. Okay, let's see. Next up, we are going to have, hold on 1 minute. Next up is Greta Lee, and I'm not sure what she is from. Oh, you know what I've been watching the last couple nights? And it is fantastic. I only have one criticism of it, and it's okay. So I have been watching, it's a Sky Bavaria production.
Mm-hmm.
It's a few years old. It's Das Boot. It's German.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh my God, it's fantastic. But because I'm watching it on a torrent, I don't have any control over the subtitles. You can't slow them down. And the subtitles are so insanely fast. And I'm a very fast reader, so if I can't
Mhm.
read them, everybody is struggling with it, but it's
Right.
really good. Yes, I've had to leave the country of English and go to other countries for something to watch.
Mhm.
Okay, this is Greta Lee.
What is that?
Let me see if I can, let's see if
Is
we
that a
can.
jumps? No.
Okay. Well, all right. She's either got something on the hem. Oh,
Mhm.
dear God, tell me she is not wearing sneakers. I think she is. Look at
Uh-huh.
look at that right there. So there's something on the very bottom of the hem that's either lint or it's dirt or something.
Uh-huh.
But you can see the tread. That's not a high heel, that I know.
No. And I can't tell from the other side.
I don't, yeah, and I don't know if she's got an issue. Oh God, what did I say her name was? Greta.
Greta
Greta,
Lee.
Greta.
Let me look it up.
All right. Well, let me say what I like.
Tell me what you like.
What I think is really okay, these curtain rings these shower curtain rings that we've got here that I don't know why the fuck those are there. I hate that. Okay, first of all, this dress has got a lot going on. And I think this is a dress. I mean, it's possible that this could be some kind of a very relaxed jumpsuit situation. I don't think it is because she's got a train
Yeah.
or a bustled or the back is
She's
buckled.
got something bustled, something.
Yeah, so that kind of makes me think it is not a jumpsuit. We got way too much going on in this thing.
Way too much going on.
These curtain rings, these shower curtain rings, that's tragic.
It is.
This right here, this is not attractive.
No,
And
no.
that is not any condemnation of her body because obviously she's
it's just
weight
not.
But we all have that. I mean, if you don't have at least some of that, you're probably a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I like. I love the way we have these two seams that make me right here.
It makes you look bustier. I don't need that, but
I think if we did not, well, look at it from here. If I get rid of those shower curtain rings, if we'd added on another at least an inch and a half here,
yes,
and covered just to here, cover up the Bermuda Triangle of armpits right here. This is very pretty. This silhouette, where it.
I'm trying to see what she had on.
I'm not even that opposed to what we got going on the back, but what it looks like to me. Look at the bend in her left elbow here.
Mm-hmm.
I can kind of see behind here. This looks like a knotted. So I think what this is, I think this is a train that they have tied or bustled. Well, they've bustled it here. I mean, this is truly like, maybe this really was a very bougie shower curtain that they just, they grabbed it off and it was like, oh, kind of like.
It's probably, I'm trying to find the designers here, trying to find out.
Yeah, you can't. They're like, oh, God, no, take our names off that. I think that this could have been, with some tweaks, it could have been very flattering. It could have been interesting. Back here, even where, I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, it's not nitpicky. This is like fashions. These are, well, with the exception of the real Super Bowl being the Met Ball, first Monday in May. but this is the Super Bowl, the other Super Bowl of fashion, where these are the playoffs leading up. You know, we've got the Golden Globes, then we're going to have the Screen Actors Guild. Then don't we have People's Choice or something like that? Then we get to the Oscars. And when you're on a national stage like this and you're going to be photographed by a million photographers and every kind of lighting, all of these things need to be taken into consideration. And this, all of this shit here.
Yes.
Can you see my mouse moving around?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure, because sometimes you can't when I do these things. All of this right here, this is all sloppy looking. This should have been, I don't know who she is, but I don't follow a lot of
Okay, the designer is a Loewe.
Oh, Loewe.
Loewe, yeah.
They make fabulous purses.
Loewe.
And small leather goods. They're a Spanish.
I'm not as familiar with that.
They have actually been around a long time. And you would know some of their handbag designs. I think they're really starting to, you see them more in clothing now. But to me, look at that. It needed to be steamed. I can see right here where they could have gone right up underneath there with a handheld steamer. They could steam it. I'm sorry, when you're the stylist, that's your job. Somebody should have basically have been all the way up to the step and repeat with her, with every little thing that could have gone wrong. Needle and thread, tape, lint roller, yes, a handheld steamer, if that's what it calls for, and it certainly did.
Okay, what's her name? Where'd it go? Margot Robbie's was an Armani Privé.
Okay, well that was beautiful. Except for the you know what? And this is the third girl I've seen wearing a ring on her index finger. So apparently that's coming.
It's in vogue.
It must be. Even where we've got this like pin tuck drape pleating deal here.
Right.
I'm thinking, it looks to me, just looking at it, if somebody said, what do you think this construction is? Silk charmeuse, and back here, this looks to me like it could almost be a taffeta, a silk.
That's exactly what it looks like, because it's holding the shape.
And but here, this is the downside of taffeta, is it creases but so does charmeuse. This, I don't know. And these rings,
oh my gosh.
Do you know how much prettier this could have been if we need these rings for I have a feeling those rings,
it's very Grecian. It's Grecian looking.
Yeah. But
okay, do you want to know who the designer was for Taylor Swift?
Let me guess.
Guess.
Versace.
Gucci.
Yeah, Gucci's, ever since, I can't pronounce his name, but ever since he took over as head of creative director, they definitely have gotten a lot more spangly, cha-cha-cha, as far as the, pressing celebrities for carpets. I just, Party City.
Yes.
And this, I have a feeling that these were necessary design elements for some reason. I don't know why.
Probably to hold that up.
Yeah. So I'm going to...
Because she's got that weight in the back.
Yeah. So let's just assume that these are necessary for some reason. Okay, fine. If those had been done in some kind of paved crystal, channel set crystal, it would have been it would have elevated it. I mean, to me, it just cheapens all of it. And I'm
It
not a
does.
fan of it to begin with. This girl, she could have carried all of this, take everything from here, get rid of all that shit in the back, and just
Mm-hmm.
make this one long Grecian column dress, a slip dress, and it would have been
Yes.
stunning. Sometimes, and I know this will be an absolute shock coming from me, but sometimes less really is more. And then sometimes
Oh, it
less is
is
just
kind of like, I'm going to send you this picture
okay. And oh,
of
and
the
you know
back
what?
of it.
We do need to I need to remember that, because this has happened many times doing these things. I'll see something that I'm like, that looks like ass. And then I see it the next day in a different publication
And
from
it
a
doesn't look
different
so bad.
angle, in different lighting. And I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. So
Okay,
it
I
really,
sent you the back of it.
okay. And maybe what we can do next up is going to be John Batiste. Maybe you can find
Okay.
what that is. Who
Let's
made
see
that
if he's on
while
here.
I pull that up. This is how I know I'm getting old, because I don't have any idea who a large majority of these people are.
I don't know either. I really don't.
Hey, Fairy Meadows, how are you? Hi, Runaway Truth. Ashtastic. And anybody else who can. Hey, A-Mac, talking smack. A-Mac, I emailed you back. And anyone else who came in while we're yakety yakking, I'm in multiple windows, so I'm not seeing the chat all the time. Oh, damn, look at his fine ass.
Oh, yes. That's
right.
what I'm looking at.
Oh,
He has on
damn.
Tiffany jewelry, by the way.
Okay, I was going to ask if that was a Chanel brooch, because that's
Tiffany hardware.
giving me Chanel vibes. Oh, no, it's
Interesting.
okay. At first, I thought it was like a Maltese cross, but that's, oh, damn, look at him.
Yes.
Woo,
yes.
where is Dior coming in hot?
It's 75,000 for that.
Look how sexy that is.
I know.
Just that embedded Dior logo, like a almost like a burnout on the lapel.
Right.
Gorgeous. I don't know who he is, but he is represent. Oh, and damn, look at those shoes. Woo!
Oh, see, I love that.
Look at that carpet.
That
Son
is
of
so
a
classy.
bitch. Who do I need to talk to at the Golden Globes? Because this is Oscars. I hope you're taking notes, because you've got every dumb bitch with a YouTube channel like moi sitting up here trashing your carpet.
That's Dior he has on.
All of it?
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
All black Dior, yes.
I could
With
see
his
this
Tiffany jewelry.
immediately.
He's cute.
Yeah, this is Tiffany's. In fact, I have this bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
I think if it's what let me see if I can make it a little bigger.
Let's see.
Is it the T's? The T on T on T?
Let's see.
Because I have a bracelet that it's just a very elongated T, and they all kind of the first one connects to the second one.
That's the link one.
Yes.
They call it honeycomb pattern.
Well, whatever his necklace is, it looks very much like my bracelet. Of course,
Yes.
his probably platinum, mine is sterling.
It is platinum.
Okay, yeah. And what's he been in? Who is he?
Let's see. He was in
I'm looking for my phone.
The
so I can
Bears, Oppenheimer.
Oh, he was an Oppenheimer. I started watching that. I just couldn't get down with.
No.
It was, I wanted to love it. All right,
just
let
wasn't.
me see this dress on my phone. See what that looks like. Oh, God.
See how it is in the back?
Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh my God.
It's not what we thought. See if you can show it.
It looks like a tent. Yeah, let me,
Yeah.
I'll send it to myself. I mean,
Yeah.
there is an element of it that I love. And
But the
now
bottom of it is
now I
just,
understand why we have the knot back there, because she needs the
yeah.
weight to keep it.
Yeah. Not exactly.
All right, I will pull that up in a minute.
Yes.
Okay. All right, back to Jean Baptiste. Is that his name?
Yes.
Looking super fly. This dude's got it going
Dior
on.
and Tiffany. I even like the jacket and everything.
Yeah, it's. I mean, everything, and it's.
And the shoes.
And yes, and he's managed to, it's very tough to get to where and it's very purposeful on this, different shades of black, and they
Yes.
all work.
Yes,
So
they do.
he is the absolute best thing that I have seen
So far.
thus far.
Yes.
So he's the one to beat. You know, the last time I did one of these,
When?
I think it might have been the Golden Globes last year. But I did it by myself, and I just remember it was the same type of thing. It was, man, the men were bringing it,
Oh yeah.
and the women not so much.
Not so much.
And that's, for me, that's unusual too. All right, let me get rid of that. Moving on to our next. Oh, wait, let me put my email up and get the back of that dress to show.
And there's a couple of them coming up that you're just going to be mortified.
Oh, good. Those are my favorites. Those are the. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, this fucking abomination. This is actually making me angry. Okay. All righty. Now, had we just gone with this plunging ass, I mean, this is ass cleavage. Had we just gone with that, it would have been stunning if it was just a very low cut silk charmeuse slip dress with that beautiful, seam detail. But instead, we now have my middle school era parachute pants. What a fucking mess. I mean, it's a mess. I don't know what else to say. It's a mess. Look at that. It's all uneven, it's all wrinkled, it's all bunched up. Everything that's pretty about this is completely covered up and lost with this drapery, shower curtain rod, shower curtain ring. I hate this. It's horrible. Okay, that's all right. We'll get rid of that. Let's see who's next. All right, next we have Emma Stone. I always get confused with these girls. Is Emma Stone, she's Julia Roberts' niece, right? Did I lose my co-host? Woo! Wow. Okay, let's. I'm Deanna, did you guys see it? The back? Where's Perla Press? What happened to her? Let me just make sure she didn't just text me something. She did. Hold on, let me just make sure everything's okay. No sound. Can you guys hear me? Put a one if you can hear me. Because I don't know why we wouldn't have sound. You can hear me? Okay, good. She sent me a text and said no sound. Oh, she doesn't have sound. All right, well, just let me know when. All right. Emma. Well, she's got hold on, y'all. Okay. She said there's no sound for like 10 minutes. I said they can hear me. She said, why can't I? I said, I don't know. Okay. Hey Laura, how are you? Okay, so who is this? This is Emma. All right, wrong Emma. All right, so let me get back to the picture where you can actually see it. All right. God, what the hell is it with these girls and their okay, these shoes, if you've ever watched me, well, all right, never mind. I was gonna say she's my second grade teacher, Mrs. King, who always wore high heels, which I loved. She was like my idol for that. But they were always too big. And her feet, her toes were always hanging over the ends. And her and a lot of her Hollywood starlets do this on red carpets. Don't ask me why. Because I know it's very hard to get shoes that fit when you're a celebrity and whatnot. All right, so Emma Stone. The dress. I personally am not a fan of a neckline plunge almost to the navel when one is flat as a board. And she's a gorgeous girl. Okay. She's got a beautiful figure. This would not have been what I would have put her in. I am also, the dress itself is stunning. When you look at it up close, I'm going to blow it up a little bit. I mean, look at the detail. This is all embroidered, beaded. The work on the dress is stunning. This kind of reminds me of like Marchesa. I don't even know if Marchesa is still in business. I think they are, but they, before Georgina Chapman, who was one of the co-owners of Marchesa, before her now ex-husband Harvey Weinstein went to prison, he got her going in Marchesa. I know he funded it, and it was her line of incredibly luxe evening wear with a friend of hers. And at some point, and I don't know if it was after they divorced, I kind of think it was, at some point, she kind of, the brand kind of started going the way that, fashion is a business. At least that's the idea. And when you're Mrs. Harvey Weinstein and you can write unlimited checks, it doesn't, you can produce these gorgeous, luxurious, elegant red carpet fashions that only celebrities can afford. And not necessarily like you're getting your name out there. You're becoming known for something. Doesn't matter if you don't, show a profit. And I don't know when she showed a profit, but all I'm saying is she was known, what the company started as and what they were known for was absolute luxurious, insanely expensive, gorgeous clothing. And when businesses find themselves at a crossroads where the business is either on the strengths of the brand going to be successful with our very, limited target market, or we're going to scale up and, we're going to diffuse out to different price points to make the money. And I personally am not a fan of it. I think it waters the brand down. And I think there's very few brands that have ever been successful at doing it. Michael Kors is one. Michael Kors sells successfully at every price point there is. He is in, at any given time, any season, he is in everything from TJ Maxx, Ross Dress for Less, to Bergdorf Goodman, and every single thing in between. Very few brands can do it. This dress reminds me of Marchesa OG. Let me pop over and see if Crazy Nurse has. Are you back?
I'm back.
Okay. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a Louis Vuitton. Did you know that?
This is?
Yes.
Okay. I actually was going to say Armani Privé. It reminds me of Marchesa. Let me move the image. I personally think that it's everything about it. God, I hate that shoe. She should have worn a Renee. I can never say her name. I think it's Cavillo. She makes
Yeah.
spectacular evening shoes, highly crystalled. Hell, the sole is crystal. That which would have to put on this freaking satin throwaway that I absolutely detest.
What's with showing the side boobage?
We have hardly any boobs. I don't know. The work on the dress is stunning. The color is doing nothing for her. That, who that would look fabulous on? Someone like Matthew McConaughey's wife. What's her name?
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, that girl would look, fantastic. Anybody with darker skin tone would look gorgeous in this. And she looks well, I'm not a fan of that, plunging cleavage, non-existent cleavage. It fits beautifully, but it's just doing nothing for her. And those shoes absolutely cheapen the whole thing. And you've got the V. Let me go back to the picture. We've got the V here, and then we've almost got the opposite situation down here, which I like all of that. And then what do we do? We're going to put this too tight. Ain't like.
No.
I'm sorry. When she takes these off at the end of the night, she's going to have dents in her ankles. Because if it's that tight while you're standing still, when she walks, that's cutting skin. And it just totally messes up the architecture on the dress. why? Like, I just hate it. But pretty dress. It's doing nothing for her. She's a beautiful girl. Would not have been my choice. Do you concur?
Yeah. I'm looking for her name, but I can't find it.
You know, that's an interesting question, Laura. And I've never thought about it. But if I had to guess,
No.
my answer is yes. That every stylist in town works with the production of the Globes. And hey, Blank Slate, how are you? And I have to believe that yes, every stylist in town should have known what the background on the step and repeat was going to look like.
One would think.
And I mean, sometimes right up until minutes before it's time to walk, they change their minds about what they're going to wear. I don't, hopefully.
Yes.
Well, hell, I do it before I'm coming in here. Can you imagine? All right, let's go to the next one. Damn it. Okay. Who do we have? Oh boy. Who do we have next?
Oh, okay.
Next up is going to be Sarah Snook. Oh, I know exactly. Okay, when I just saw the name, I was like, who is that? But I know exactly who she is, and I love her. I should say I love her character in Succession.
Prabal Garong.
Oh yes. Oh, I love him. I actually have some of
That's
his
very elegant.
ready to wear. He's
Yes.
he's a big fan of print. He's really good with textiles.
That's elegant.
I love. I'm a huge fan of the ball gown skirt. I love the dotted Swiss top.
Yes.
And I love the contrast of the black lace. I would have preferred if we'd carried the lace, like if we did not have this here. I would have preferred to see the lace come all the way down.
Yes.
Because just for me, I mean, she's a little old to be rocking this, cut out midriff, not cut out, but sheer midriff. I don't know. I think it kind of takes a beautiful, elegant dress and just a little bit cheapens it.
Yes.
But it's still very pretty.
It is still very attractive. It's elegant. It's pretty elegant, and yeah.
Look, and I tell you, it's interesting. Look at her. I get the impression she's not a real girly girl because look, her nail, like those are her own nails. She just has like a clear gloss on them. The jewelry is very
nondescript.
I wouldn't be surprised if
it doesn't tell me what that is.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's got a kid, like maybe one of her kids made that for her.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because it looks like little just plastic beads.
It is.
Of course, she's got probably, several $1 million worth of Harry Winston or, oh, yeah. Look
exactly.
At that. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
You know what? And the closer I get up to this, I really wish we would not have had this.
Yeah.
That black lace is so gorgeous. If they'd have just carried that through.
It looks kind of hoochie to me. But then that's just me.
I just think she's, and I think she's a beautiful. I love her, and I love her in Succession, and I think she's so pretty.
Uh-huh.
I'm just not. I'm
Not
not.
feeling it.
To me, it cheapens it a little bit. Is it just me, or does it look like she's wearing flats with this?
No, that looks like she's got
Oh,
ankle.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're not really feeling that one either.
No.
All right, let's see who's next. Oh my.
I can't.
Dang it. I think this one's
I
a
think
repeat.
I know.
She's a repeat offender. Oh, God bless her.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're going to show.
This is Elizabeth Olsen wearing, we don't know who she's wearing because they're too embarrassed.
I'll tell you.
They said, I fucking hate everything about this. Actually, no, let me revise that.
That's not the one I was thinking of.
What I like, she's finally starting to look like a big girl. I think her makeup looks gorgeous. The jewelry is fantastic. I love
Vivienne Westwood.
Okay, well, that makes sense. I love the bodice. This corset bodice is gorgeous. I don't even so much mind these appliques on this bodice, but everything from here south
went south.
I mean,
yeah.
I swear to God, I can almost see the stitch in the hem.
Yes.
Like what do we have? Commit.
You can
commit already. If you're gonna do this, get rid of this stupid ass piece right here and just go for it.
Well, look
get a pair of lace boy shorts, or
that was in vogue.
That
was in style last season.
Or put even a nude lining in this, but to put that stupid ass panel.
Well, look at the stitching on our right at the bottom.
Yeah, you can see it from.
You can see right there on that panel.
Yeah, you can see it from outer space. Bad. Yes, the construction on this looks like shit. And Vivienne Westwood is very expensive. And for anybody not familiar, Vivienne Westwood, see, to me, this is nothing that I associate with Vivienne Westwood. Vivienne Westwood she came to real prominence in London back in the 60s. She was very close with the band the Sex Pistols. Punk. Vivienne Westwood is known for punk, and she does it really well.
It shows.
She even does like crossover. It's not the Vivienne Westwood I can only see in punk,
right?
But she has an edgy. When I think of Vivienne Westwood, I think very expensive, and I think edgy, kind of like some of McQueen's more punk inspired.
That's not even punk. What is that? That's just thrown together in an hour.
The only thing that I can see of Vivienne Westwood in here, and even this is a stretch, is the fitted.
Yeah, the bodice.
Because it gives me. Actually, you know what? No. That I associate with Jean Paul Gaultier in the Madonna era, the cone bra.
Oh, yes. With the pointed bra.
Vivienne Westwood is not known for lace. She's not known for white. Perhaps
she's venturing out.
I hate it. I
Right
hate
there.
if we just go ahead and just snip all that off, and then she can keep this as a bathing suit,
Uh-huh.
or
Uh-huh.
she can, wear it underneath one of her. I would have preferred to see her in one of her own pieces out of her own collection.
Right.
This,
She has her own collection.
oh yeah, she's all right.
She
So
should have. I mean, geez.
this is, hold on.
Hideous.
Wait a minute. No. Okay. Sorry. That's my bad. I thought this was one of the Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, who are the founders of The Row.
Yeah, no. Huh?
Okay. It doesn't matter. Everything remains the same. Yeah. It's weird. I like that. I just don't. I mean, it's almost like this thing right here was an afterthought. They got there and
I think she ran out of lace.
yeah, like, oh, I was going to do it. And my husband put the kibosh on it. So hurry up and like go grab a tablecloth off that table over there and, get your needle and thread and get busy.
Exactly.
No, I hate it.
No.
It's very, like, I swear to God, I could go to the mall. I could go to TJ Maxx. I could go anywhere and I could put together something more interesting than that thing.
And not so hideous.
Hey, Glenda.
That was hideous.
Oh God, Laura, are you kidding me? You like that? Listen, I'm good with, I'm that person who will wear two different prints that everybody else looks at and says, "Oh my God, did you get dressed in the dark?" I'll wear like prints with a stripe. I am not afraid of eclectic. That was the Girls Next Door meets
1970s prom.
That's what one of Hugh Hefner's bunnies wore when they got married at the.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's what it reminded me of.
Yes.
Okay, but let's hope the next one's better.
Let's.
Oh God, I love me some Natalie Portman. Let's see.
Oh my, is she the one?
At least she coordinates very nicely with the step and repeat.
No, that's not
I think this is absolutely, oh my God, the work. Is this Carolina Herrera by any chance? That's what it reminds me of.
Looking here.
Or Oscar de la Renta.
Natalie. Dior.
Who is it?
Dior.
She looks gorgeous as always.
And that's
while I think it's stunning,
it's beading and
wow.
crystals. Beading and crystals.
Oh my, wow. Okay, because I that's what I was trying to figure out. Is that a lace overlay? That's all crystalled?
Crystals and looks like pearls.
Seed bead. It's probably lots of different. I mean, it is stunning. The workmanship is, I mean, spectacular. The fit is amazing. I would have liked to have seen this color throughout the whole thing.
No, I would have too.
I feel like I know why they did it. They didn't want it to be any heavier than it already is. If it was all, dark up at the top, it would have been even heavier looking.
Think about how much that gown weighs.
Oh, my only criticism is I think it's a little matronly for her.
Yes, it is.
I
That would have been beautiful in a straight, you know, A-line type, very straight. What's the word I'm looking for? Straight.
I mean, you know, and that's why I asked, is it Oscar de la Renta or Carolina Herrera, neither of which are known for, you know,
Mm-hmm. What's
well, I was
yours?
going to say sexy, but
Mhm.
they're, you know, they make beautiful clothing that women of any age can wear, but you know, it's older women tend to they just make much more under quiet elegance like this. It's
Mhm.
you know it's in the detail,
It is.
and I really love. I mean, it's stunning.
It is.
I wish it was just a little less white on the top. I wish it
Yeah.
would have been more like ombre as it got down to the bottom, but it's stunning, and she is absolutely gorgeous, and she can wear
She is.
anything. I just think it's a little, just a tad matronly for her,
Yes, for her. Yes.
because you know I mean, she's gorgeous.
She's still very young to me.
Yes, she's got years. She's got years to be wearing a silhouette like this.
Yes.
Oh, now this I actually really like a lot. And I think I think this girl's a stand-up comedian, and she is funny as shit. Ali Wong.
Ali
She's the
Wong.
one, I think she's the one who does the nail salon bit.
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
Let's see.
Oh my God. This is so much. I mean, there's that ring on the index finger.
Yeah, it is. Let me see something.
She's got this is braided, this strap. Oh my God, I love her glasses. And I promise y'all that this is not acrylic. These are not acrylic rectangles that she's wearing. I think I think this is gorgeous. I think she's just a little, I think she's probably very close to my height. She might be a little taller than me.
I'm
It's
looking here.
I think we have this detail, this strap that's hanging down, because if we didn't have that, I think this dress would kind of be wearing her.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very nice. I think she's pulling it off. I think that
Dior Couture.
Who?
Couture.
Oh,
Dior
good.
Couture.
I mean, I see this more on Nicole Kidman.
Yes.
But she's pulling it off. She's a little short to be rocking something this, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is so, like, you know, there's not a lot of architecture in this, which I think is why they've got this sleeve detail or this strap detail. But she's doing it. And it's very pretty. The draping up here is really nice. And look, it's not a wrinkled mess. The hem looks good. I mean, I tell you what,
see through it.
I think a large part of why this is working are these glasses right here. Those are really cool. Look at those. That is like a double cat eye frame.
Uh-huh.
I really like those.
I do too.
Between the glasses and the jewelry, it really like made something that could be so like serious.
Yes.
She's pulling it off
Quite well.
but it's honestly, to me, a lot of why she's pulling it off are the accessories
Yeah.
and the glasses.
Yeah.
Because it
It's
just
hard.
gives you a different vibe.
Yeah. It's hard to do someone that short.
Yes, that's.
Our daughter is real teensy tiny like that.
Oh,
And
no,
her
this
wedding gown was, we had to buy her 2 different gowns. Don't get me started on
Oh
that.
God, I know that's a thing they do now.
She decided she didn't like the first one.
Well, I only wore one gown to each wedding, but I've got about 12 of them.
I still am carrying hers around. Okay, don't.
Oh
get
shit!
me started.
No, tell her you come get your own damn dress, and if you want it,
Yeah.
Joe Biden sniff.
What?
Well, that's a new one. I kind of agree that the dress. I think she pulled it off, but just barely.
Yeah.
Hey, Stargazer, how are you?
What?
I'm laughing at the chat.
They're always so funny. We have the best chat,
Now I don't know who this kid is, but he's cute as a button. And Timothy Shalumet.
Yes.
Ooh, look at that jacket.
Look,
Well, that is quite interesting.
I just saw that.
It's sequined. I think it's got metallics. No. My God, I'm not sure what that is. All right, so first I thought this was like maybe a black velvet with a very small sequin embellishment. And then I looked at it again and thought, I don't know, is it velvet with like a chainmail? Very
looks
thin
like velvet.
metal chainmail embroidery.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but he's like rocking it.
Yeah.
I love the shoes.
Damn it.
Now, this is what's interesting is how he has mixed a lot of, I like this. I like it because he's mixing old with new. That pant, while that silhouette is relatively
Celine, by the way,
to us because it's skinny, but that contrasting black line down the side, that's very much old school.
Yeah. Every tuxedo had that.
Most of my husbands had a tuxedo pant with a contrasting black stripe on the leg. He's given me some John Travolta Saturday Night Fever vibe with that.
Absolutely.
I love that open shirt. The necklace, I love. That looks
Cartier.
like it also might be Tiffany.
Cartier, the designer, is Celine.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, Cartier, huh? See, I love the shoe, the patent shoe. He's cute as can be. I don't know who he is.
He is a cute little thing.
Yeah, he's like, I'm telling you, thus far, I have found the men to be far more interesting than any of the women.
Right.
It was like that last year. I think it was the glow. Oh God. Oh, well.
Which one?
Oh, I'm very shocked. I'm saying this for multiple reasons. Well, I was kind of traumatized when I saw this lady's name. Because her name is Andra.
Okay.
And much unlike our Andra, she's, hold on. It would be helpful if I showed you. Okay. Oh my God, she has an absolutely gorgeous face. Look at her. She is beautiful. I love the hair. I think that's super cool. I love the makeup. And well, Ooh, and I love the shoes. Those are super hot.
Oh, I like those too. I can't
Very
walk
hot. Now that is how you wear an ankle wrap sandal, if you must.
Yes, yes.
Um, okay. Oh boy. We've got like Moulin Rouge meets ice capades meets Rockettes meets
I'm looking for the design. I'm looking for her right now. You know, there's 133 of these, by the way.
yeah. We're gonna be here for
For a minute.
all right. Here's what I love. Because there are parts of this that I really like. I love that. I love the hair. I love the makeup.
Mm-hmm.
I really love those gloves. Are sexy as hell.
I love those.
I love them.
They're very classy.
I kind of wish.
Let me get.
I think. Oh my God! Look at the size of that rock on the outside.
Uh-huh.
Okay, at first I was going to say that I was not so much a fan of the jewelry being layered over,
Mhm.
but yeah, never mind.
It wore it. That's chakra couture. Jorge Chakra.
Okay.
Georges Chakra.
I love how you can see the peak of the nail polish.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the one shoulder, we've just got too much going on.
Yeah, she does.
Here's how I would have liked this a lot more if I could deal with everything we've got going on. I could deal with the big cha-cha-cha flower, the see-through, the sequins, the ruffles, the lace, the tulle. I could deal with all that if we did not have this asymmetry also going on. If we had just taken this all the way to the floor, it still would have been a lot going on, but it would not have been as distracting.
Yeah.
But she's a beautiful girl, and as you can see, she's serving up a big old slice of fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am wearing all this shit.
Mm-hmm. Not my face.
Let's just say that if she did not have the super cool hair, the very understated makeup, and the really cool gloves with the giant jewelry and the fabulous shoe, this would be disastrous.
Yeah.
But she's serving it up. She's pulling it off.
Be tall.
She's pulling it off as much as one can pull off all of that. It's a look, that's for sure.
Yes.
Boy, is she pretty. I don't know who she is. Oh my
beautiful.
God. Hold on. Oh, I don't know who this is, but goodness. Charles Melton.
Oh.
I'm sure is Melton Hearts.
Yes, let me find
very, very classy.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh, he looks like Antonio Sabato Jr. is who he reminds me.
It's got that Rock Hudson thing going on, or not Rock Hudson. What was his name? Frankly, Scarlett. I don't give a damn.
Clark Gable?
Yes, Clark Gable. It's the strong jawline and
yeah, for sure. I like the jacket a lot. I could have done without this, like it almost looks like a diamond pleat embroidery through there.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that color with the contrasting lapel. I love that.
I do too.
Well, I'm not sure if this is what's new in men's evening, like this tiny little bow tie.
You won't see my husband.
Not a fan of that. see these pants.
Mhm.
I don't love these pants because it's like he couldn't decide.
Right.
You gonna go traditional? You're gonna go skinny. This is like
Exactly.
something in between, and I'm not. But I'm not as much of a fan of this as I was before I saw like I love the contrast in the colors. That I love.
Yes.
Not a fan of that either embroidery or print, whatever that is on that jacket.
Yeah.
And the pants, I'm not. There's
I
such
gotta
a
find it on here.
there seems to be like the jacket itself is there just seems to be such a disconnect between the jacket and the pants. It's like we're more traditional with the pants, but then we're really out there with the jacket.
Exactly.
I'm not so much fan of that. But he's definitely
Very
not
handsome.
hard to look at.
No.
All
I can't
right,
even find him on
next.
here.
Oh, I love this chick, and I always butcher her name, but she is gorgeous. Dua Lipa or Dua Lipa. Dualipa.
I think I'm gonna start looking these up instead of.
She is stunning. And I tell you what, she is always pretty bold in her red carpet picks, and
Mhm.
I typically always like them. I don't love that red hair on her. She doesn't usually have that.
No.
Not a fan of the jewelry, but
No. I'm trying to find the.
I think the dress, while this is a really like, woo, that is a very exaggerated mermaid silhouette.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. Whatever this is on the bodice, it's like it looks like some kind of metal. Hi. Hey, Mr. Claims Fashion just got home. I forgot to text him and tell him I was doing this. Oh my God, look at all the pleating down here
Oh my
where
gosh.
the taffeta meets I think that's velvet.
Yes.
Oh, that is.
Apparently, according to this, she couldn't sit in that gown either.
I bet she couldn't. And she probably had to lay down in
Oh, it's a Schiaparelli gown.
It's gorgeous.
But she couldn't sit down.
Do you know what this? And I swear to you, this is the first thing I thought when I saw that bodice, the detail on that.
It looks like gold.
Prince.
Oh yeah, Prince. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It wouldn't be what I would choose, but it looks fantastic on her. And
yeah, diamond and gold applique.
Okay, and this pleating work is stunning.
Yes.
And look, her taffeta, I guarantee you that was steamed before she. Had
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. So very, very pretty.
Very. All right, I'll be right back. I need to refill my Diet Coke.
Yep. Oh. Finally, something interesting. What is her name? Danielle Brooks. Oh, look at her. Y'all know I'm a big fan of color, okay? That's what's been missing. Everything we've seen has just been like pretty, but boring. This, oh my God, I love this. I don't know who she is, but oh my God, that color is gorgeous. Love it. Y'all hold on. Let me scroll down. in the chat. Hey, New Zealand and World Mysteries. How are you? We have violins. We brought the violins out. Look at you, True Texan, hanging out, listening to fashion talk. Oh my God. I love this color. It is gorgeous on her. Look at the jewelry. Oh. Okay. Listen, I'm totally good with her getting the girls, putting them right on out there. Oh, and she's a fan of the sparkle, much like myself. Look, she's got like fairy dust all over her chest. She's one of my peeps.
What's her
But,
name?
huh? Oh,
Okay.
I was just saying that this color is phenomenal. I don't know who this girl is, Danielle Brooks.
Okay.
I mean, gorgeous. I'm not even. I'm cool with her wanting lots of cleavage, but this top is 2 sizes too small.
Okay. The dress is Gabriella Carefa Johnson. Never heard of it.
I was gonna say I don't know who that is.
And that's also Swarovski also.
Where?
Her jewelry.
Oh, really?
Yes. I've never been a big
Oh, I
fan.
like her nails too.
Yeah.
The color is phenomenal on her.
Mm-hmm.
But the top, come on.
Do without, yes.
I have no problem with her wanting all her girls out.
It looks very uncomfortable.
But this dress is custom made. That dress we could have had all of that, but still have it fit. You can be spilling out while still having it fitted. It's just the way it's cut, but it's not. It doesn't fit properly.
The boning on her right side is fallen.
Her
boning.
makeup is stunning. I mean,
oh yeah, she's gorgeous.
I mean, now what were you saying? The what?
I have no idea.
Something about her right side.
Oh, the boning up at the top.
Yeah, it's very.
fallen.
I wonder if it's. I don't know. Maybe it's the camera angle because it looks so different from here to here.
It looks very different from side to side. Yes.
The silhouette's beautiful. The color's gorgeous. It is very ill-fitting up at the top.
Yeah.
And it's like, how does that happen? They have a million fittings.
Exactly.
You guys, is there too much noise in the background?
I don't hear
I have my office door open. Oh my gosh, now this. Okay. Brie Larson.
Okay.
And this goes to show. I mean, that color is amazing.
Yes.
She looks gorgeous.
It's Prada. No, wait.
Oh my God. That is.
Prada phone. No, that's phone.
I mean, that's a 1950s.
I love it.
I do too. It is.
I love it.
It is absolutely stunning. I mean, there's got to be interfacing in this thing to make that, that hem. I mean, the sweetheart neckline, everything about it is perfect. It is even down to the shoes. Now, the only thing I would say about it is I think it's, oh my God, that bodice is.
It's perfection.
It is. That is not easy to do in that kind of fabric. I mean, look at every one of those seams is perfectly straight. There's no puckering.
No, unlike
It's
what we've seen.
just gorgeous. The necklace, gorgeous. The only thing that I would say is I think it is, while it is stunning, I think it is a little I think it's a little casual for
Uh-huh.
where she is. I mean, I could,
I was thinking afternoon tea, or
yeah, I was gonna say I could see that at
quiet, quiet.
a an afternoon wedding, a charitable function. I mean, it is stunning, but just maybe a little too casual.
Yeah, Fred Layton. No,
Well, that would be the jewelry.
yeah, that was, yeah.
Does it? Yeah, I would.
Stop
This
telling
one,
me who the gown is,
I would like to know who did
because
that.
quiet, quiet. I can't ever say that right.
What? Spell it.
Qwiat. But I don't
Oh,
know.
Kuwaiti.
Wait, no, it's
I
just
thought it was.
KW, KWIAT. Quate,
It,
Quiat, whatever.
those are diamonds, I think.
Yes, yes, that's what she's wearing, that and the Layton.
That well, they're probably that's the kind of diamond from probably designed by Fred
Let's
Layton.
see.
But
Oh,
yeah,
Ashoka is the diamond.
Ashoka.
Quat, Ashoka, diamond, Riviera, Riviera. My French sucks.
Oh,
And my
God.
Italian.
You know what? I honestly, if I know that I'm gonna, do one of these or anything where I have to say brands ahead of time, there's lots of them that, despite the fact that I've seen them for 100 years, I don't even know how to. I have to go to YouTube and listen repeatedly to either a French speaking person, or there's lots of videos you can
Or our
watch
girl
where
on
they
Google.
tell you how to pronounce properly a lot of these designers' names.
Yes.
But yeah, they're very difficult to say.
They are.
Next
I'm pretty good at French, so
I took it in high school a few years, but I was not nobody would ever say I was good at it.
I wasn't one time.
This is Elizabeth Debicki. I think it's Debicki. I will be shocked if this is not. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to say Paco Rabanne, but never mind. I thought that was it. This from a distance, it it looked like Paco Rabanne's signature metal
Dior.
fabrications.
Dior.
Yeah, this is while this silhouette looks lovely on her because she is very tall and willowy, the color is like, you know what, when I zoom in on this, I get the wall decor at Long John Silver's or the Red Lobster. That's what that's what it's giving me.
Almost fish scale, but not quite.
Yeah, because we've got this like netting over
the out terribly.
It does. I mean, the fit is exceptional, but I mean it just everything, it even blends with her hair.
I know. And then she just kind of
even the jewelry
into the wall.
Wow, the jewelry's gorgeous. This looks like a fish hook right here. I mean,
yes.
And is this a little fish that we caught at in our Long John Silver's dress?
Yes. Yeah. That's Dior also. I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, not a fan.
I haven't seen any Valentino yet.
Well, I mean, what we have seen, I'm really just not. Oh God.
Oh, there's more. You're going to be shocked at some of them.
Well, I would rather be appalled and shocked than bored to fucking tears, which is, oh God, this woman is so incredibly beautiful. She gives me Diane Carroll vibes.
Mm-hmm.
This is Cheryl Lee Ralph. She is just gorgeous.
She is.
And you know what? This ain't easy to do. And in as much as it is possible, she is pulling off a yellow and black bumblebee dress.
It's a Sapphia.
The silhouette is beautiful. I think if she did not have the train,
yeah,
it would be
horrendous.
I mean, I'm just never a fan of these two colors together unless you are going for a
and they called it the bumblebee.
Yeah, that is shocking.
Yeah.
Like why? I mean, this is a gorgeous woman who
she is absolutely beautiful.
Doesn't she give you like Diane Carroll vibes?
Yes.
She reminds me of Diane Carroll. She is gorgeous.
She is.
And I tell you what, I think I could be wrong, but she is not a spring chicken.
No, she's not. She's at least in her 50s.
Oh, I think she's
older.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's ask. Let's see what Google says. Is it Cheryl with an S? Cheryl Lee. There we go. Cheryl Lee Ralph. Oh my God.
What?
Well, she is 67 years old.
And Get out of here.
When I tell you, I'm going to show you a picture of her from this was, I guarantee you this was not recent. She damn sure pretty much looks the same.
67.
Let's see.
Doesn't appear to have a wrinkle one. Of course, makeup.
Black don't crack.
No. That's what my best friend used to tell me.
Look at her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how old that People magazine is, but I think I saw that in my orthodontist office when I was a kid. So
I mean, 10 years ago.
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely stunning.
She is, and honest to God, I think she looks even prettier in the picture we were just looking at.
I do too.
Let's see. We're going to do a few more of these and then I need to go talk to my hubs. He is never used to me. He's like, I'm sure he came in and was like, what the hell? She's doing something at night? I never.
It's Golden Globes. Do you mind?
Oh God, I don't know who this is, but he's cute as a button. What is his name? Oh, he doesn't care. I could sit in here all night long, but I've got
right.
I am hungry. This adorable man is Jonathan Bailey.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness, he is cute as can be. While I think he is quite handsome.
Yes. That's Givenchy too.
Yeah,
Givenchy.
Well, what I do love is this jacket is gorgeous. Look at that.
Yes.
I mean, this is all he needed. We do not, sir. What did I say his name was?
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Yes.
I do not need you looking like the usher at church.
Oh, there's another one in there if we got through them. Oh, wow. Yeah.
I don't need you to be playing the part of Nurse Ratchet in your white. I mean, no, this is too much.
Yes.
I mean, unless he's the gatekeeper at the pearly gates,
now there's that.
There's no need for all this white and
No.
and trying to putting that black patent loafer with it is not saving the day.
No, it's not no.
I mean, I could have even dealt with it's the pants that just absolutely are just kill me.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell is the rise on these pants? Are these mom pants?
I don't
what
know.
The hell? What do we have? An 8-inch rise? I mean, that's
and where's the belt?
insane.
There's no belt.
No, oh my God, they're J. Marsanza belts.
Yeah.
They're a wide leg. No. The pants are 100 kinds of wrong.
Yeah, in so many ways.
The jacket I love, and I can even deal with the white shirt unbuttoned underneath the jacket, but not with this white pant. It's like, does he work at LabCorp? Like a really fancy LabCorp? What? No.
It's just too much. It's just not feeling it.
I'd like to see it with jeans before I'd like to see it with these white pants.
Yeah.
So that's a
so
no.
there's that.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Yeah.
He should have talked to this guy. I have no clue how you say this man's name. Daniel Kaluuya. We'll just call him Kalua. Daniel Kalua. Now he's got it going on. I love this is most definitely a Dior brooch. And I'm sure it's a Dior jacket and shirt and.
Oh, he's so cute.
I really like the jacket.
Mm-hmm.
I'm even cool with the black shirt underneath. I don't think these pants are. Look, what is this? What in the hell do we have going on here? What
I don't know.
this?
We don't see it. His picture went away.
No. Look, is it showing? Hold on. What happened? Oh God, I didn't present it. Duh. What the hell? What did I do? Okay. Did you wait a minute? Let me. Okay. Can you see him now?
Yes.
Okay. So I like the jacket a lot. This is obviously Dior. I'm sure the whole shebang is Dior. I love the jacket. I'm even okay with the black shirt, even though we got something strange going on here. But the pants, these are an epic fail. What in the hell? What is this?
I'm not even getting a designer. It may be his own stuff.
I've never seen.
No, it's Dior.
I've never seen a man with ruching on his pants.
I don't think that's ruching. I think it's his thigh is so big that it's bunched.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it definitely is not purposeful ruching. They're just ill-fitting.
Yeah, no, it's Dior.
No. So from the pants up, yes. This. It's just wrong.
Yeah, it is.
They did not do, and it's when I see things like this, it's like, where's the stylist? I'm sure he had one. Oh boy, apparently white is a theme with the boys this year.
Well, and pastels are in this season. For spring.
God.
For spring.
Andrew Scott.
Okay.
Oh God. This is Urban Cowboy meets LabCorp assistant. I'm like, Is he in the male review? Are these tearaways? Like,
Now, let me see.
are these assless chaps under here? What?
His shoes are Christian Louboutin.
I
And
I
let's
hate.
see.
And I've been very vocal about fucking white shoes should be illegal. I don't give a damn who makes
Yes.
them. Don't care.
Okay, and the designer.
I like the
Right,
jacket.
wrong one.
I do like the jacket on him. The lapel is beautiful. But I'm getting like marching band. All he needs
Oh,
is
it's
the
a
hat.
Valentina. I'm so disappointed.
I really hate this wife, what I'm sure is a wife beater under here.
Mm-hmm.
I could. What the hell is this? Like,
A tiny little gold.
yeah, that is.
must
I
be-
mean, I don't know if this is his nod to John Travolta. If this is what he thinks is a modern day version of Saturday Night Fever.
Mm-hmm.
I just, oh my God, just all white from head to toe. And
Yeah.
if he was even, I mean, I don't know what's whiter, his skin or his shoes. His hands, he looks like a corpse.
Yeah.
And y'all can suck it. You guys can tease me about being spray tanned all you want. I
Yeah.
would rather be spray tanned than that color, which is paste. He should have gone to Planet Beach and just got, but I guess since he was, had his heart set on this white ensemble, he couldn't very well go get a spray tan. All right. How many more should we do?
Just whatever you want to do.
Well, this is a pretty high note.
Okay. Oh, we need one.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the name?
This is Annette Bening.
Oh, okay.
It's not the most exciting thing, but she looks great. I love the pin, this little swan.
Mm-hmm. Jeremy, wait a minute.
I love her hair. I think her hair looks fantastic. I think that, that jacket is gorgeous. The cut is gorgeous.
It is beautiful.
The contrasting lapels with the top stitching, gorgeous. And the
Elbaz. Designer.
Oh my
Elbaz.
God. Is it ELL?
No, ELBAZ.
Oh yeah, I can't pronounce it.
Yeah.
Her shoes are gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
The fit is perfection. How old is Annette Bening?
Oh, look.
She looks great. She is absolutely rocking it. She looks sexy without it's very.
She's 65.
Okay. It's so classy.
Yes.
Age appropriate, but still sexy.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that she doesn't, she doesn't feel like she's got to get all foo-fooed up in a dress.
Exactly.
She spent many years having to do that. And I will say, it is very odd to me that we have this, like a hodgepodge of, some of them are super cash. Oh God.
Tonight you have to go look at them. There are some horrendous things in there.
Yeah, like the next one.
Uh-huh. What's the next one?
Oh God. Well, all right, we'll end on a low note.
Okay.
Because it's too good to pass up.
What's her name?
This is Emily Blunt in the wardrobe. She borrowed this from the wardrobe department of the upcoming Ice Capades, the movie.
Oh God.
This is oh, and again with the damn ankle wraps. What are these bitches worried about? Are they going to be running somewhere and they're worried their shoes are going to go flying right off?
Alexander McQueen.
Yeah, well, it's ugly as shit, and that's actually Sarah Burton.
Yeah.
Because
McQueen
is firing off a very angry missive from the afterlife.
Yeah.
Like, it's time to find a new head of design. Honestly, I think Sarah Burton is still head of design at McQueen. She usually doesn't miss. This is a miss on so many levels. Everything about this is gross. Her hair, stupid.
Yeah.
Like, my hair looks better. And I'm not at the Golden Globes.
No.
The
jewelry.
Yeah, this
atrocious.
Ugly as shit.
Yeah.
To match the I had shit on my Christmas tree. I had clip-on flowers on my Christmas tree that looked like they had little roach clips on the back of them. Because, they're big and metallic and, they need more than a hook. They came with their own roach clip, which were better looking than the shit that's on this dress. This is so ugly. And then we put the rest of the shower curtain from the first girls. What the hell?
No, that's from the babies. The tulle from the babies.
Oh no, this is one of my bridal veils. That's what this is.
There it is.
I mean,
I have another one in there if she wants to borrow it.
How else do we take gold and silver see-through ugly
and
make it uglier? Well, we take white, filmy, polyester tulle. Oh, and then but wait, there's more.
But wait,
there's the
more.
Very ugly ankle wrap, leather knotted, and like, honey, were you too busy to get your toenails polished? And why do all these girls have such ugly toes? I swear to God, no joke.
I really haven't thought about it.
Models. Well, the next time you see models on a catwalk and they're wearing open-toed shoes,
yes,
look at their feet. They all look like Big Bird. Like they usually have. I guess God's like, well, listen, I did just solid in every other department. So you're getting ugly feet, and they're going to be a size 13 as well. So enjoy. Nobody gets everything, honey.
Nobody gets everything.
Exactly. We all have our cross to bear.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's
that was fun. I can now take this hot ass jacket off. I went incognito.
I was going to say, we can't even see your avatar anymore.
Why?
Yeah.
I see it.
You do? Well, we don't. It's just a white circle.
What the hell?
That's why when you just said I got to take this jacket off, I was like, what the hell are you wearing the jacket for? Nobody can see.
I don't know. That's what I do. I
do love that.
You get dressed and you get
your fancy glasses. I love them.
I didn't make these myself.
No,
I actually bought these.
Do you know when I used to have a store, I sold a line of glasses that back in the day they were like, you didn't see this shit everywhere, and it was called Jimmy Crystal. they were called, and they were all readers, and they were completely blinged out. I mean,
I
nowadays
love it.
you can go and, you can buy that stuff all kinds of places, but 30 years ago, no,
No,
that
that
was
was,
groundbreaking.
yeah, it was. It was. And to
Oh,
buy these, like, I found a pair with
those are really cute though. I like them.
Gucci or something. They wanted 800, almost $1,000 for the prescription.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
funny? I have my best friend. She's not into fashion, she doesn't spend money on, like, she just doesn't.
Hmm.
What did she tell me one time? She would never, ever, ever spend more than $100 on a piece of clothing, and that would be for something special. But but she wears glasses,
Hmm.
and she's got her everyday frames
Hmm.
are Chanel, and then she's got I think they're also Chanel prescription sunglasses. And between those two pairs of glasses, oh yeah, it was like over $2,000. I said, "Holy shit, are you kidding me?" But
Absolutely. Absolutely.
she doesn't spend money on lots of other things. So, but
So she
yeah,
blings her head. She blings the face out, right?
it's obscene what glasses
Oh, it's
cost.
ridiculous. I
And
finally.
they all come from the same company, which is Luxottica. Luxottica owns everything from Maui Jim, Costa, all the way up to Chanel, and everything in between. And they're all made in the same factory, and they're all
Hmm. Hmm.
plastic. And
Hmm. And I wear contacts, so
yeah, I do too.
I opted out of the glasses because I'm like, well, the ones I want are 800.
Well, I wear glasses like at night. I have the
Mhm.
daily contacts that you throw out,
Yeah.
but I have to, like, I have to. I have really, really bad vision. So
Yeah.
God, I have a bed sore from sitting so long.
Yeah.
It hasn't been
I'm
that long, but it feels like it. So
It was a blast. I hope everyone had a good time.
yeah. Well, I did. What's today? Wednesday?
Yes. Because I was going to go to my hair appointment and it's actually Friday and
And you know what? And I have something to do Friday, so Friday is a no-go for me. But I could do tomorrow
okay.
some more.
Okay.
And maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll go through and
Pick out the ones. Yeah.
yes, like,
They're 133.
here's what we'll do. You come tomorrow with, you pick how many? Say maybe we do pick your 10,
My
10,
10 faves.
10 of the best,
Hmm.
10 of the worst.
Uh-huh.
I'll pick my 10 best and my 10 worst, and we'll see if
We'll see if the two shall
they
meet.
gel.
Hmm.
And then that, because yeah, some of those are like, you know, they're not notable for any reason. So it's
Well,
kind of like I hate to waste time on them.
uh-huh.
It does take a
Oh,
while.
there's a couple of real winners in there. Okay. I
Oh, I
mean,
can't wait.
when you start going through these, you're going to just drop your jaw and ask, who the hell thought this was a good idea?
Yeah, because I haven't seen,
Yeah.
this is the first I've seen any of them. I didn't even know until yesterday. Oh, shit. Because I do not watch any network TV at all.
Mm-mm, I don't
So
either. I
that's
haven't
why
in
I didn't even
3 or 4
realize.
years.
Not that
Yeah.
I would have been watching this anyway, but the only good thing about all these shows are the clothing. And up next is the
Hmm.
Screen Actors Guild, the SAG Awards, and then
The Met.
no, that's not until May.
Oh yeah.
First Monday of May. No, we've got. Do we still have the People's Choice Awards? The final thing, kind of around Super Bowl time, will be the Oscars.
Yes.
But
The People's Choice.
I
I
know
don't
next
remember.
is Screen Actors Guild. I don't know how much they show up and show out for that, but
I don't think they do. That's not a
they
big.
really don't for a lot anymore.
No.
But Golden Globes has never really been known for, you know,
Hmm.
it it's
No.
more more casual now than it used to be, but
Mhm.
yeah, it's like a hodgepodge. Some
It
do,
was
some don't.
awful. I'm not in love with anything so far. And I'll tell you, I'm not in love with what I've seen. So it'll be easy to pick out the
I
10
am in
worst.
love with whatever that smell is that's coming from the kitchen that smells like Chinese food.
Oh, most excellent.
Yes, I'm going to go avail myself to some of that.
All right.
So,
Well, it was
thanks.
wonderful, everyone. I'm going to drop
Yeah.
down and have a wonderful,
I'll get with you
fabulous evening.
tomorrow.
Okay.
All
Sounds
right.
good. All
Okay.
right. Bye.
All right, kids. Thanks for hanging out with us. This was fun. And we will come back tomorrow. We'll do some more. Well, we'll do 40, 20 and 10 good and 10 bad. And at some point soon, we are going to do the makeup and not like I'm not coming in here and doing makeup on camera because I have y'all I would have it's too much. But I will bring in, like I'll do like this and then I'll bring in everything that I used. And because I know some of you are interested in makeup and y'all listen, I'm not um I only know how to do what I do on my face, and that's, things look very like I'm curious to see what this looks like when I watch it later on, because what it looks like on the monitor is like these really pretty shades of purple, but sometimes things look dramatically different what I see and then what they actually look like, on different whether it's the phone or the TV, whatever color. It's always interesting to me how color so many times does not translate, and what it looks like to me, it is not what it looks like to you guys. So, but I would definitely we'll definitely do the some of the more affordable makeup too. That's because I have to say I really, and I think I'll go back. There's other brands that I would like to try, um that are not expensive, because I'm really that color pop. I'd never tried color pop before, and even what's on my lip is color pop, and that's a matte. Now I did. What did I do with that? Oh, what I have on my lip. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is NYX. I have NYX on my lip, and it's called Suede. And you know why I ended up with this? And I'm telling you, I think it's like $8, I think. Might be less. I ended up with this because I wanted, I've remarked on this before, and it's always interesting to me. And I know I'm not the only one this happens to. I used to use a lot of MAC. And, because back in the day, and I'm talking maybe even 15, 20 years ago, while we had a lot of makeup, we didn't have we didn't have a lot of we had a lot of choices in department store makeup. We did not nearly have as many choices of good drugstore, TJ Maxx, that kind of stuff. So I used to use a lot of MAC, and I particularly their lipsticks. And I mean, I'm talking, God, do they still do? Back in the day, if you brought in 6 empty, but they didn't have to be empty, but if you brought in 6 MAC lipstick bullets to the counter, they would give you one free one of your choice. And there are colors that I loved back in the day that I haven't worn in a long time. But a couple of my favorites were Angel. That's like a really pretty pinky neutral. Angel was one. Snob. Now, Snob is one that I swear to you, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm in the Ulta, and you know, my Ulta does not have a huge selection of MAC, but they do have some, but nothing like the department store house. So as I'm looking around, and I'd been in there for like an hour, just, you know, I had time and I was, you know, looking at things I didn't usually look at in there. They had a lot of new brands. So as I'm looking at, I'm like, you know, I want a good, like, I've got plenty of color. I needed nothing. I wanted a more of like this, like something with color, but still kind of a neutral tone. I pulled one and I'm like, oh, that's nice. And I look and I'm like, oh, Angel. Put it back. I pulled at least 2 more that were colors that I absolutely knew the names. MAC gets pretty creative with some of their names. And the one I wanted, of course, my Ulta is notorious for this. I fucking hate Ulta, but I hate them because nothing is ever where it's supposed to be. They don't ever restock anything. Not at mine. They're incredibly lazy. Everybody that works there is 12, and they're more worried about their little text conversation that they're having. And hi. Oh, can I just vent 1 minute about this? And if you happen to be a younger person and you hear this, please, this is something that I don't know if it's just older women who are very bothered by this, but this older woman is incredibly bothered by this. And this happens, I don't give a shit if it's the Ulta, if it's the Starbucks, if it's McDonald's drive-through, if it's Nordstrom department store, I don't care where it is. Some typically young, cute young thing that's young enough to me, my daughter is calling me hun and sweetheart. And what did she call me, the girl at Ulta? Oh, sweetie, is there any? God, I fucking hate that. It is so disrespectful. And it's not even meant to be. But to me, it is so presumptuous to think, because typically when you call someone honey, sweetie, darling, that's a term of endearment. Why? Number one, you don't know me. Number two, I'm old enough to be your mother. Why are you speaking to me like I'm one of your peers? I hate that. But I saw one of the colors that I pulled that I wanted, Snob, an OG. I was like, damn, I love Snob back in the day. And quite naturally, while they had the tester there, there was the thing that was under it where the actual color for the customer to pull from. Well, it wasn't completely empty, but what was there was, of course, not the right color. So I'm having to, pick each one and look, and I'm like, I have to get my glasses. Oh God, Deanna, there are so many Mac names that, but what I was getting at is, it is so crazy how, even though I really don't buy Mac at all anymore, I was only looking because it was there, and I wanted this. I wasn't finding the color that I was interested in all the other bins that were not restocked. So, but despite the fact that I have not gone into a store in years and specifically gone to the Mac counter to purchase Mac, I still was pulling colors that were colors I wore back in the day, because I don't know, at least me, I'm like, I like what I like. I'm drawn to what I'm drawn to. And I just got to laugh that at least 3 tubes that I pulled and turned upside down, I was like, oh, damn, I used to wear that. But so, excuse me, this color, this NYX, was actually, Snob is a little bit more pink than this. But I tell you what, this I bought because I didn't know that my heart was set on Snob until I saw that they didn't have it. And then, of course, I was like, I'm on a mission. And I actually have a note in my butler's pantry. And, my very long list of things to do. Well, one of the things that's on that list is Snob, to hunt it down and buy it online. But that's because I hadn't tried this until yesterday. And I'll tell you what, I could buy at least 3 of these for what 1 tube of Mac cost. This is really good lipstick. And for a matte, it is phenomenal. Typically, especially when I'm drinking any liquid, which I always am when I'm in here in the corners, you guys know, like, it starts getting like kind of crummy. You've seen me many times wipe some off, reapply. I lined in this. Also, NYX, this thing right here, this is my go-to. And it, not that it needs it, but just because I just kind of like a little bit of contrast. I have to tell you that I've got lipstick in there, Tom Ford, Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent, MAC, you name it, and everything in between. And this brand, I am continually really impressed with NYX. I think they make, at any price point, I think this is a really good product. At this price point, it is a phenomenal product. So I cannot say enough good things about NYX. Now, I've never tried eyeshadow. The only things I've ever tried from them are lip products. And I don't use foundation or any of that stuff. So that I can't speak to. But I'll tell you what, they make a good product. So, but one of the next couple times we come in here, we'll do makeup. I'm not gonna put it on for you because I don't know enough to be telling anybody how to do it. I just know the little bit I do know, I know how to do it myself. And that's only from practice for YouTube. I've worn more makeup since having a YouTube channel, and this is no exaggeration, than I have worn in my entire life. Because typically my whole life, I have never worn anything except sunless tanner on my face for color, brow powder, liner, lipstick. That's it. And since highlighter has become I mean, years ago, highlighter wasn't even a thing, but I just never wore, I never wore a full face of war paint like I do in here. But you kind of have to, or you look tired, washed out. And now I like it, but I am not, trust me. I can only tell you guys the little bit I do know because I have a shopping problem and I buy too much and I experiment with a lot of things. But I am no makeup artist. I'm not. But if I can steer you in the direction of something that is, a good product, that's not, anybody can tell you, you know, I have to say, Pat McGrath makes some of the finest eyeshadow. It's also, about $125 a palette, depending on how big it is. However, it's got insane pigmentation, little to no fallout, blends like butter. I'm telling you, this stuff on my eyes, it is in all the things I just mentioned, it is competitive with Pat McGrath. Now, like I said, that's with the right brush, etc. But so we're going to do more of that, and more like new, not like boring news, but things from the web, like funny things, interesting things. I pulled a whole bunch of stuff for today because I didn't know how much of this we were going to do, but of course we're not going to get to it, but maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Hey Mandy, how are you? Hi California girl. Oh, Glass House? Yeah, I like Glass House. I tell you what, that wax melting thing that I talked about in the beginning, that's a game changer. So, all right, kids, I'm very hungry and I need to go say hi to my hubby. I know I'm never ever live. I usually 12 o'clock in the afternoon. That's usually when I try and come on. So I know when he came home today, he walked in, he was like, "What, is she in her office?" So I'm gonna go talk to my hubby and get something to eat. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It was fun. And I will see you. I'll see you. We'll come back tomorrow and do some more of the Globes review and some other fun stuff. So you guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you tomorrow. All right. Bye, pussycats. Have a good night.